Hello guys and welcome to another video. In this video, I will be reviewing the Umidigi smartphone, the Umidigi Bison X10 Pro. As you can see right here, the pack has been supplied to me recently and I'll be reviewing it in this video. Alright, so this is Umidigi guys, and this is about the 5th Umidigi phone I'm reviewing on this channel. Yes, it's all Umidigi. Alright, so guys, this is the Bison X10 Pro. And before we go further guys, let's talk about what the manufacturer thinks about this device. Okay, so these are like selling points of this device. It's got a 4 gig RAM. It's got a ROM or memory storage or capacity of 128 gigs. It does run on Android 11, and the battery life is 6150 milliampere hour. And just a moment guys, I'm talking weird in this video because I bit my lip yesterday, so I'm really sorry if you don't understand what I'm saying just a little bit. I'm finding it difficult speaking because of this, but the review must continue. Alright guys, so this has got a RAM of 4 gigs and a ROM of 128 gigs. It's got a screen size of 6.53 inches. Okay, and the battery life is 6150 milliampere hour. And it does have special features like being waterproof and also being dustproof. These are like very important features of this very device right here. But like I always say guys, there's more that lies in the pack. So let's go in guys and have a look at what this is all about. Alright, so as usual, we always have make use of my knife here, my little knife here that helps me to unbox stuff like this. I'll just clip this way and this way, okay, and then I will undo this here and undo this as well. Okay, it does have a big pack because the device itself is big. So we understand that. So this is the Umidigi. Alright, here we go, Umidigi. Okay, so this is the device right here. Umidigi Bison X10 Pro. Alright, like I mentioned to you guys, these are all the features here which the manufacturer wants you to know. It does have an infrared as well. Infrared thermometer as well is also included in this device, which is fantastic if you ask me. An extra function which is something people don't really use in phones, but there we go, it does have it, so that's good for us. So let's go into the phone guys and have a look at what it does have. Okay, so guys, without wasting your time guys, let's talk about size of phones and sizes, right? Phones and sizes. As you can see guys, with my previous reviews we've been looking at Umidigi phones, and you can see that Umidigi phones are quite on the big side, right? On the big side, on the big and heavy side here, which is like is becoming their what they're known for. But I believe that Umidigi as a company is designing phones that can withstand pressure. And so you can't really do this with very light phones, I believe, which is why they come this big. Besides, they have some extra sort of packaging or sort of extra covering on the sides and behind as well to protect the phones. So that's why the phones are generally big. All right. So I'll say to you, if you're looking for a big phone, Umidigi is going to be like your best bet because they have the biggest phones in the market currently, I believe. Alright, so let's go on guys with the review. Okay, so in the pack we have the user manual. We also have which I advise you to read if you want to use this to the best of its capacity. Alright, and then going in here you can find the charger, and here the simple charger and the charging cable as well. This goes into this goes into the plug, and this goes into the phone. So that's how it works for those who are like first-time smartphone users. All right, and I'm showing you these step by step because I believe that today or these days we have a lot of fakes in the market. So I'm just gonna say stay away from fakes, which is why I'm doing this, just so you know. Okay, so the next thing we're doing now is looking at the phone itself. Right? Let's get this out of the way and talk about the Umidigi phone itself. The Umidigi. Umidigi Bison X10 Pro. All right, so from the outside, guys, you can see right here that it says waterproof here, and it says here shock proof, which is why I said to you this the Umidigi phone or brand is normally designed for strength. It's used by people who have like very tough jobs and who go into sites in the fields and all that, who the phones are likely to fall. So this is why people buy Umidigi phones here, for a phone that can withstand pressure and dust and water, and so this is why they buy Umidigi phone. So if you're in that category of people, I would say go ahead and get yourself a Umidigi phone, because generally speaking, guys, this is what Umidigi is meant for. Alright, so perhaps you're thinking, what's Umidigi? This is Umidigi actually, but I think it's pronounced as Umidigi, so that's why I'm saying Umidigi. So if I'm wrong, guys, correct me in the comment section, guys. I want to pronounce it the correct way, but I believe it's called Umidigi. Okay, let's go on with this review. Right, so as you can see right here, the phone does have a bigger screen compared to most smartphones. As you can see right here, it's 6.53 inches, large full HD screen. All right, so behind, guys, you can see right here that there is a map or mapping of where various features are. These are the volume controls. You can see right here it says volume control. This is the power button right here. It also serves as a fingerprint sensor, which is good. And this is the customizable button too right here. This is the SIM card slot right here. So the good thing about the Umidigi phone is that you don't need a pin to poke in order to get the SIM card slot coming out. So that's a good feature, because you can simply put your finger in right here and pull out the SIM card slot. So that is fantastic. I would say the Umidigi has done well by this. And then next is the camera. Right here you have the 20 megapixels of camera right here, which is the rear camera, and the front camera right here is, the front camera is a selfie camera, is 8 megapixels right here. So that is fantastic. All right, guys, so well, like I say, these are all names and labels, but we need to know what is in the pack. So that is why we're doing this review, and I'm glad you're watching the review. Let's go on, guys. So if you look right here, this is covered by a thin film right here, but the pack itself, or the surface of here, is slightly rough for friction. You can see it's slightly rough for friction, which is very good, because the Umidigi is trying to protect the phones from falling frequently, which is very, very good. And generally speaking, guys, people buy phones, phone coverings or casings for protection and for all that. With these phones or these Umidigi phones, you don't need to buy a casing. You can actually work with this like this, because it's big enough, to be honest. Yeah, so let's go on, guys, and peel this off. Okay, and then here is the Umidigi screen right here. Right, so the first thing I know about the screen is Umidigi screens are good screens, but they are really tough screens. So when you feel the screens and you work with the screens, they don't really feel very pliable and very smooth and clear and easy to move upon or slide through, as you find in most or with most Samsung phones and all that, which is some kind of I would say some kind of demerit for people like me who want to see like smooth screens and all that. Meanwhile, note that if your screen is like the Samsung screen and all those screens that are like bare and smooth and all that, they're also thin, which means that if they fall, they will break. So I think the extra protection given to the Umidigi phone, that's the reason why we have the screens looking like hard walls to get through. So when you tap the screen, it feels like you're punching the screen. So that's the Umidigi for you. But let's go on, guys. Let's turn the phone on. Right, so to turn on the phone, guys, it says here power button is right here. So I'm going to turn this phone on, sorry, by holding this for about 2 seconds. And it vibrates. This is Bison X10 Pro. So this takes a while to come on normally, but last one I did was about 14 seconds, but it takes a while to come on. So this is the Bison phone on the Umidigi X10 Pro. All right, so if you give me a few seconds, I'm gonna, oh, there you go, it's on already. So that is the first screen that you see displayed, and I show you this because I want you to know exactly that the Umidigi phone looks like this, the Umidigi Bison X10 Pro, because there are many fakes in the market currently. So just if you buy a fake, you could probably see Hi Dairy or Hi There with an extra E. You know, these guys do very funny things sometimes. I'm really sorry, but yeah, Umidigi is spelled Umidigi, Umidigi. Okay, there's no E at the end. So just in case those tricks are played on you with the spelling and with a small E at the end, that's a fake. All right, so let's go on, guys. So we can start this right here, and it says connect to mobile network. I'm going to say connect. I'm going to say skip. I'm going to say to Wi-Fi. I'm going to connect to my Wi-Fi right here. I'm going to just pause this for a second. Now connect to Wi-Fi. So it's now connected to the Wi-Fi. So let's let it load and get ready for us to start to use it. So normally, guys, phones take time to load like this at the very first time they have been used. So I think I understand why this is loading this slowly. But generally speaking, guys, I don't expect much from a phone that's got a 4 gig RAM. So because the higher the RAM, the higher the speed. That's the way it works, generally speaking, you know. So yeah, so it says here, this page says copy apps and data. All right, guys, this function is simply for transferring data from your old phone to your new phone, but I'm not doing that in this video. I'm going to say do not copy right here. Okay, and it goes to the next screen. It says check info. All right, so guys, these are my opinions about the phone, guys. So but I wanted to go, and if you have the phone, guys, let me know what you think about your phone in the comment section, because you are the best review of this phone is one from someone who has worked with the phone or used the phone for about, you know, for months, a long time, for a year or more, you know, to tell us exactly what your experience is. Because most of these reviews that we do here are reviews for here and now, at an instant. The phone was purchased like yesterday, and I just got the phone, and I opened the phone right here in this video. So I wouldn't say you take my word for it, every single thing I said, because the best judgment of this phone is going to be one from someone who has used the phone for a long time, longer than 6 months maybe, you know. But here we go, guys. There are still some things that we can spot right now and tell you that, oh, based on this, in the future, expect this and that and this and that. Okay, so that's what I'm saying about this review. So here we can just say skip. You can say skip right here and skip again, and go to the next screen. And I'm going to say do conditions. I'm going to say accept. I'm going to say skip. I'm going to say, so I'm going to skip all these stages, guys, so we can go to the home screen. And this is the home screen of the Umidigi Bison X10 Pro. All right, so first thing you do, guys, is let's look at the camera of this phone. The camera quality here, it says it's 24 megapixels for the rear view camera, as you can see right here. 24 megapixels. I believe it's 24. No, it says 20 megapixels. Okay, so I would say okay, I get that. 20 megapixels, which is okay. Not too bad. And the front camera should be 8 megapixels, as you can see right here. 8 megapixels. Yeah, so that's still okay. Okay, I would say the camera quality for 20 megapixels is not so bad. I would say it's better than some Umidigi phones, but I would say all the same, Umidigi phones do not have very fantastic cameras, generally speaking. But I would say if you want to like cameras generally, not really look for something very great for camera quality, I would say Umidigi phone is also for you. Right, so video as well, it's got video, it's got the beauty effects. I like this camera. It's not bad at all, it's not bad, it's just average, nothing over the top. Beauty as well, this is where you can modify the picture, get sort of like a better schooling. My palm is better than this, well, my hand. So this is the camera quality of the Umidigi phone, the rear view camera. Right, so the front view camera is about the same thing, same quality. All right, so if you go up here, okay, you can see that it doesn't slide up through here, so you can go sideways, and you can get this. You can see the Zillow app here, your files are right here, sound recorder is right here, and you can get more apps from going to the App Store, which is a good thing for you guys. and you can see right here the screen has the auto rotate thing right here going on, which is good. So I'm going to just go up to the top here. I'm going to say auto rotate. I don't want you anymore. It's right here. I'm going to say auto rotate no. And if you go next here, it shows you there is location, there's battery saver mode, there is all these screencasts, dark theme, and all this on the phone here, which you can use. Most phones have got the same thing. It's got as well a screen recorder as well for the phone, which is very good and useful for those who are doing like screen capturing on the phone. And then going that way, guys, you can see right here, it's got the Bluetooth right here, a flashlight right here, a flashlight. There we go. Okay, so that works. So guys, this is like a basic phone, guys, but it's for people who work tough, people who want who the phones are like have a high risk of falling. So I would say if you're in that category, this one is not for you. So Umidigi phones, guys, they work, they're good, they're very tough to use, they're very tough and they're heavy as well. They are big, they're for people with wide palms or who want to use phones like this or who have big screens, right? Seeing a movie here is going to be fantastic, guys. You will have a great time watching a movie right here. This is YouTube, and if we watch a movie right here, I would say let's go to my channel and say Bruno EO. What have you got cooking right now? Bruno EO. You see right here that this is the channel and this is my videos right here. Okay, right, guys, I keep seeing these music videos right here. These are not mine, guys. These are just funny videos, right? They're not my videos, by the way, just saying that. Putting that out there. This is not mine, but it keeps showing up on my channel. I have no idea why, but yeah, that's besides the point. So my videos, you have this here, you have my videos right here, and if you watch the video right here, you quite enjoy the video, right? This is my video. Let's see. Hello guys, and welcome to the channel. In this video I'll be reviewing the Motorola Moto smartphone. So you can see right here, it's all sealed up in the back. So this is the way it looks right here. The quality of a video here. Alright, that's done, guys. You get the point, right? The video experience here is quite good. It's quite good, to be honest. So once again, I tell you, this annoys me so much when you're trying to work with a screen that's not responsive, but that is the nature of things today, these days. So I'm going to say that is how it works, guys. Like I said to you guys, the screen responsiveness is quite poor because of how thick the screens are, which is not their fault. It's the way they're made to withstand pressure. I would say if you're looking for a phone that's affordable, I would say, because this phone does cost some money, the cost is about 300 Canadian dollars. And so I would say if you're up for this, want a phone that's tough for that amount of money, go in the description, guys, and buy this phone from the link right there. All right, so this is a wrap, guys. It's been nice having you on the review. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for more videos on this channel. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share, comment as well, and know what you're thinking. And until my next video, it's a wrap.